Welcome, 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 one and all, students everywhere, to the Bonsai Kai Dojo, a place on YouTube where we discuss Cobra Kai, the YouTube web series. We talk about the Karate Kid trilogy. We have a great time. Quiet! But don't be quiet. If you are a fan of the Cobra Kai trilogy, the Cobra Kai show, or the Karate Kid trilogy, you should definitely be subscribed to this channel with that post notification bell turned on, everybody. That's right. So what we're doing here today is we are going over the comments from our previous video from yesterday, the Chozen and Kumiko Dark Secret video. And we wanted to go over what you guys were saying. So without any further ado, if you are here in the chat, fall in, but don't be quiet. Say what's up. Say anything. What's up, Gary Hernandez? How's it going? So, we got Robert Legrand, and he says, if Daniel kissed Kumiko, then he would cause Chozen to attack him in public, the way Sam kissing Miguel caused Tori to attack her at school. Watch out for the LaRussos. That's what Johnny said. That's right. Do you guys agree with that? Do you agree with what Robert Legrand said? Comment 333 if you agree. Comment 444 if you disagree. Hey, what's up, Lauren210 and Frankie? How are you? What's going on, everybody? And ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for getting us to 352 subscribers here on the Bonsai Kai Dojo. We are on our road to 1,000. So comment 777 in the chat if you are subscribed to this channel. Comment 888 if you're not yet. And that's right. We do have the guest sensei here, and my apologies for not introducing the guest sensei. Guest sensei, my apologies. Please introduce yourself and address the class.
Hello, class. I was wondering why you skipped that part of the video.
I got a little excited. I apologize. What's up to Scott Jean Wellendorf? How are you? So, Starkiller says, it's possibly, could be, we'll see. Wow, they were really rhyming there. Kumiko, Supremo says, Kumiko, when we last heard about her, went on to pursue a career in dancing in Tokyo. As for your theory, I highly doubt it. I don't know. What do you guys think about what Supremo said? Do you agree with Supremo that our theory was wrong? It's possible. Anything can happen at this point, you know? That's right. Let's see. Alejandro Enriquez. Sensei, can you please do a video about Mike Barnes and Terry Silver coming back? That's right. I've kind of touched on this a few times, but I probably will do another in-depth video sometime soon. Frankie says, what's up, guest sensei?
Hello.
That's right. That's right. She's here. She is here. Okay. Let's get this thing moving and grooving. Let's see here. Diana Russell. I think if Chozen and Kumiko got married, I think they're divorced now, and I've always imagined Kyler as Kumiko's son, and maybe Chozen's son. You know, I've been doing a lot of the talking, guest speaker. Do you agree with Diana Russell? Do you disagree? You could read it again if you'd like. It
says, I think if Chozen and Kumiko got married, I think they're divorced now, and I have always imagined... Yeah, that's what we were saying in that video, yeah. It is possible that they did get married, and then Kyler could be their son. I mean, if they're divorced also, that would make sense, because Kyler kind of seems like a little rough around the edges, so, you know, that usually means someone's had a little bit of a rough upbringing, so maybe mom and dad got divorced, maybe it impacted him in some way, so, I mean, it is definitely a possibility.
Yeah, without a doubt. Doing great, Scott Jean. And everybody, we are going for 100 thumbs up on this video. That is our goal. So before you leave this video, or if you just want to get it out of the way now, smash that like button down below if you love the Cobra Kai TV show or web series. Comment 111 in the chat if you have smashed the like button down below. Comment 222 if you haven't yet. So, Kevin Evans says, of all the characters from the trilogy, I want to see Chozen is in the top of my list. If he returns, I can't wait to see what they do with his story. Not sure if I want him as a villain or teamed up with Daniel. Well, let me give my little 2 cents on that. I think there's going to be some reconciliation. I like to use that word. I think there's going to be some reconciliation. I think at first he's going to see Daniel eye to eye and he's not going to be very happy, but I feel like maybe they're going to work together somehow. And I think that maybe they might end up, being kind of civil and friendly to each other.
What if they teamed up to get rid of John Kreese and Cobra Kai?
It's possible because remember, Chozen is Miyagi-Do, technically.
Right.
What do you guys think about that? Do you guys agree with what Kevin was saying? Comment 555 if you agree, 666 if you disagree. Yeah, exactly. That's what you said. Kyler, the son, is very possible, Gary. Yeah, it's totally possible, man. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off about what Kevin. What were you saying?
No, that's what I was saying. Is that if they all team up to bring down Cobra Kai and John Kreese, that I think that is a possibility because, John Kreese isn't going to go down very easy.
No, not at all. Definitely not without a fight. And something I wanted to mention. I was responding to a comment earlier today from another student where they were mentioning about Robbie and about how Robbie comes across more as a Cobra Kai, a Kreese Cobra Kai, like an original Johnny Lawrence.
He does.
Okay. What is also Kreese's mantra about Cobra Kai, other than the strike first, strike hard, no mercy? What is the other thing he says? He says, the fight is over when you say it's over. Miguel ended the fight early. Robbie wasn't ready to end the fight. Robbie took it to the next level. He took a full measure, to quote Mike Armantrout from Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. Scott Jean says, I would choose Chozen to be my sensei because he's a good fighter. He was a good fighter, though, in Karate Kid Part 2. Gary Hernandez says, I think they will join together after they have a rematch, Daniel and Chozen. I think so. I think so. It's possible. That would be cool to see, like, advanced Miyagi-Do versus advanced Miyagi-Do. That would be interesting. And you know what? Maybe Daniel can fight in the honor of Mr. Miyagi, perhaps.
Right.
Which I think would be kind of cool. Let's move on a little bit here to David Taylor. He says, unfortunately, your theory on Kyler being the child of Chozen and Kumiko is highly unlikely. Kumiko went on to procure a career in Tokyo, but what if Chozen has turned a new leaf after his uncle's turn? As we know, honor is a big deal in this series. What if Chozen had found peace with himself and is making good on his past? Maybe the secret is that they are both trying to sell the Miyagi farm together. Oh, right. Yeah, I believe he did have a farm in Okinawa. Guest Sensei, what do you think about what David Taylor said? This goes against what Gary was saying, because Gary was saying, I think they will join together after they have a rematch, Daniel and Chozen.
Right.
I mean, what do you think about this Kyler thing, about what David Taylor is saying here?
I mean, saying that it's highly unlikely, I mean, at this point, I don't think anything is highly unlikely in this show. Like,
right.
Things are, nothing's off limits, so I don't know if I would say highly unlikely. It is a possibility.
Yeah, without a doubt.
And then, Kumiko went to Tokyo. And it is possible. What if, it's been many years that Chozen has turned over a new leaf. It's possible. Honor is a big deal in the series. But then again, you could also say that because honor is such a big deal, maybe he does join forces with Daniel to defend Miyagi-Do.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, imagine what a force that would be if it was like Chozen, Johnny. Imagine this. Chozen, Johnny, Daniel representing Miyagi-Do or Johnny-Do versus Kreese's Cobra Kai with Kreese and Terry Silver. Maybe even Mike Barnes thrown in the mix somewhere. What would you guys think in the chat about that? That's pretty interesting. Everything is possible at this point. It really is, Gary. That's why it gets really tough to come up with these theories, and when we're doing our research and looking up stuff, to make video content about it, it's tough sometimes because some theories overlap other theories, and then it just kind of becomes one giant rabbit hole vortex, Mega Jetty 1. Thanks for the info the other day. I gave you a shout out on my video. Oh, cool. Mega Jetty. We're gonna have to check that out. Thank you. That'd be awesome. We'll have to go see it. Wouldn't it, Gary? Wouldn't that be awesome? That would be freaking great. So, I don't want to drag this video out too much longer. How many of you are all subscribed to this channel, the Bonsai Kai Dojo? Comment 777 if you are. Comment 888 if you're not yet. Okay, we're going for 1,000 subscribers, and we have 352. Let's see if we can bring it up to 360, in the next couple days or so. Please maybe share this video with one other person who loves Cobra Kai and Karate Kid. Share it on social media if you don't mind. And smash that like. We're going for 100 likes. So with that being said, guest sensei, what are your closing words on overall what these comments, said in general? Do you think they had a pretty good gist of the topic, and do you think they provided some solid information?
Oh yeah, absolutely. But as you can see from the different comments, that people have many different views about what's going to happen and what could be, and I think it just continues to show that nothing's off limits and anything's possible.
Mm-hmm.
They're really keeping us guessing with this show, and I'm really looking forward to it coming back.
That's what I love about it. Is just every time you think you might know something, something else happens. So on that note, everybody, thank you so much for being here. Students, I'd like to give a special thanks to my guest sensei speaker, or whatever we're referring to you as. Thank you so much for being here, as always.
No problem. I'm always happy to come and chat about this show.
Absolutely. So with that being said, students, always remember the mantra. Everybody commented with me in the chat in the next 3 seconds. Strike first, strike hard, no mercy. And until next time, students, class is dismissed.